40% of Englishmen underneath the age of 24 haven't had sex in the last 4 weeks, and the number drops to 20% according to a new survey between the ages of 24 and 35. Vince, what is wrong with the English?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
That's a much broader topic.
We could
They had this whole Protestant Reformation thing where now they get to wear condoms and there's no point to it because no one's sleeping with each other. Can we restart this? Because my mom watches these.
Okay, restart the topic in a way that your mom will enjoy a talk about sex.
Oh. We might have to do like a no parents segment. Mom and Dad, Vince's parents, turn off your TV. Or at least hit mute for the next couple minutes. It's about to get real.
This ain't your granddad's morning bro. Let me say, I like British women. They have a little more. They're fed on bangers and mash. And you know what? They're horny. They've got guys named Nigel and Simon like, "Hi, governor," all day, and that's not a turn on.
See, I studied abroad in England.
I didn't just study abroad in England. I studied several broads.
Have you studied abroad?
I didn't even go to college.
Another thing about England is there's no like moderately sized British men. Like everyone in England is either really skinny or really fat. What heinous thing just came into your head? So the interesting thing about these statistics is as people get older, the percentage of women who are not having sex in the last month goes up. But the percentage of men like doesn't keep pace, which makes me very curious how this is happening.
So the older guys are having sex with younger women?
That could be it.
As a younger man, I
or
hate
each other.
Stop doing that. You have more money than me, I get it.
I want to apologize if this segment airs.
Excuse me, sir, can you give me directions to Pound Town? Yeah, that's in America, son. You're lost.
All right, let's beep it up.
Oh, you're the believer.
Don't call me that.
I dare you.
Everything I know about Justin Bieber comes through you. You know, I thought that America hated Taylor Swift because everything I knew about Taylor Swift was what you wrote.
She's the worst.
See?
So Justin Bieber got arrested yesterday at about 4 in the morning for driving a rented drag racing a rented Lamborghini. It was yellow, obviously, the most obnoxious color. He was drunk. He was high. He didn't have he had an expired license.
Justin Bieber's career is far from over. It's like the most mundane crime ever is that he rented a cliche Lamborghini and drove 60 miles an hour.
His career's obviously not over. Lindsay Lohan has had like 9 lives and she's still famous.
I can't name any songs by Justin Bieber.
Herbie remake.
But maybe I'm not his target audience.
I don't think you are. I would hope not.
You know who's had sex in the last month? Justin Bieber. You know who's not going to have sex for the next 3 to 6 years unless he becomes a prison bitch? Dinesh D'Souza.
Okay. So Dinesh D'Souza is a filmmaker. He made a clip called 2016 Obama's America. It turns out it's a pretty good movie because a lot of people watched it. Second most watched documentary of all time, political documentary, and now this guy's busted. He's getting cuffed today because he gave too much money to his friend Wendy Long, who lost tragically in this campaign in New York. But he's getting cuffed by the Obama administration, and there's a lot of conservatives out there that are wondering, is the administration using its power to cuff a critic?
All that Dinesh did was donate less than 10 times the legal cap on money to a Senate candidate. I mean, if you can't make illegal political donations, then that's pretty much, I mean, this is Soviet Russia.
Patrick, you have different feelings on everything. What do you think about this?
Well, I don't like seeing another man of color handcuffed and put into our criminal justice system. You know, what are they doing? This is the Department of Justice?
He's flying to New York today to turn himself in and get arrested, and it's probably going to be good for his upcoming movie.
I think it's unfair because Michael Moore has never been arrested for what he did to that men's room at the Outback Steakhouse in Passaic, New Jersey. And that was a felony. I don't know what kind of misdemeanor Dinesh committed. I'm sorry, that was supposed to be funny.